Kansas City. This crowd, they are loud in general, but this is no ordinary game. A few moments ago, the two teams made their grand entrance. This is a big one, the rematch of Super Bowl 55, featuring the defending champion Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And while I don't equate starting record as a quarterback to pitchers in baseball, it still gives us a great baseline. And Patrick Mahomes, 38-8 as a starting quarterback for Kansas City in the regular season. Throw in 6-2 in the playoffs, including a Super Bowl 54 victory. You've got one of the best ones in the game. And if you're a Kansas City fan, how excited are you? He signed through 2031. He will be your quarterback for a long time.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And some room to work. And just shutting him off there. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blower out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. To return is Jadon Mickens. Time to see what this Tampa Bay Bucs offense has in store. They're led by the now 7-time Super Bowl champion, the MVP of Super Bowl 55. Charles, it's Tom Brady.
After 2 decades in New England, a change of scenery, and another tremendous season culminating with a Super Bowl title. 40 touchdown pass in the regular season, and most since his record-shattering 50-touchdown season of 2007 in New England. He did have minor knee surgery in the offseason, but he said he's sticking with his plan to play beyond the age of 45, which is still 2 years from now. Look out, NFL. Tom Brady still wants to win.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10.
Keep an eye on which team has momentum using the meter at factors vary. Find details
from 25-yard line. To throw, it's Brady. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. For these Bucs, Charles, 31-9, they were winners the last time these two teams met back in February. And what kind of chances do you give them of going back-to-back? You know, it hasn't been done since the Super Bowls in 2004 and 2005.
But when you analyze this team, you start with the front office. It's the same GM. The head coach and his staff essentially the same. They brought back all 22 starters from last year's Super Bowl championship team. And oh yeah, there was a certain Mr. Brady who won both of those titles in 2004, 2005 as the starting quarterback there. He's back as the quarterback here. I like their chances.
And he's gonna go down. He's sacked back at the 24. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. Now Brady. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Then he finds Gronk. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cameron Brate there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. Defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Extra point up and good by Succop. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you look ahead to this upcoming 2021 season, KC going to be trying to get back to the Super Bowl for a third consecutive season. And that doesn't happen very often, and as I've often heard you say, CD, for good reason.
And you're exactly right about that, partner, because you think about all the things that have to go right. You have to win a lot of close games. You got to dodge the injury bug. Hope there's not another dominant team in your conference that you have to go up against. But working in their favor, they've got one of the best guys on the sidelines, their head coach, Andy Reid. And you still got that guy wearing number 15, who in theory is just now coming into his prime.
1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. When you think back, Charles, a year ago to Super Bowl 55, we were out in Tampa, and this Chiefs offense just never could get it going. Patrick Mahomes hobbled by that turf toe injury. The offensive line, they were down a few starters. It was just a team that, frankly, was not at full strength.
And to their credit, they didn't use that as an excuse, and I applaud them for that because what our eyes showed us,
all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 70 yards, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. 1 quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. 14-7 is the score. And we're back to Kansas City after this. Butker now to kick this one away. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, of course, the 2020 season, a memorable one for this Tampa Bay franchise. They make the big move. They go out, they get Tom Brady, and you thought, okay, maybe that makes them contenders. Well, they qualify as a wild card, get in the playoffs. They have to win 3 games on the road to get to the Super Bowl, and sure enough, they do just that.
And boy, were they rewarded by winning those 3 on the road in the playoffs because they got to play the Super Bowl in their home stadium. So it seems like a little bit of karma. And remember on Super Bowl Sunday at the end of it all, we were just left shaking our heads saying, son of a gun, number 12 did it again.
On second down, it's Jones. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Well, Charles, you think about these two teams. You think about how long it's been since we've had the same two teams play in the Super Bowl back-to-back years. You have to go back to the Cowboys and Bills almost 30 years ago in the match. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, 61 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump. And he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
Brady will look to throw for it. eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. It'll be a loss of 1, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
Now Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce.
Oh, my goodness, dude, stop.
Down to the 40-yard line.
Oh, my goodness.
13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Man open is Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. DeMarcus Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Well, Charles, there's something that the Chiefs did not do at all in Super Bowl 55, and that's find the end zone, but they're in for 6 here.
Yeah, they could only come up with 3 field goals in that game. A huge surprise to just about everybody out there. But in this one, on the board early compared to the last time they played against this team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The return is Mickens. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, Antonio Brown can wreak havoc in so many ways. Here he's able to cause a PI penalty.
He runs the defensive backs with such speed and power. I think it creates panic on their end, and a lot of times they just reach out and grab it, and that's the result there, a pass interference call.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. On 1st down, Brady. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for two. Brady's going to look to throw. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. So they elect to pass there on the two-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He finds Robinson. He finds some open field here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Butker's kick here is good. And with that, they'll take a 1-point lead here in the second. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. First up, though, let's take a look at the next-gen stats from the first half for the Bucs. And our statisticians gone through a couple of pencils already. This offense is on pace for potentially 500 yards in passing. That's pretty incredible. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half. With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Jadon Nickens now from his end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. Clark, his second sack of the night. And brought in by Bray. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Brady now on first down. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
All quarterbacks are better when they have clean pockets to throw from, but you give one to Tom Brady, he'll decimate a defense. A really nice job there by his offensive line, giving him the protection to survey the field and make a nice, accurate throw.
Brady now on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Play action. Now it's Brady. Flushed out right. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And Jones has it over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. His throw incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it's second down. Brady now to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. They'll try to run it in with Jones. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Brady. And his throw here is incomplete.
This close to the goal line, you got to be very careful when the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from the coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incomplete.
And he holds it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Buccaneers have once again taken the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the 4th, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Shreds him with a stiff arm. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Nothing here. And this Bucs defense, you remember, pretty stout last year, the number 6 overall unit in the NFL.
And I think that as the season wore on, and you pointed this out to me as well, you start to see some of their rookies begin to figure things out. And they played a little more like a top 2 or 3 defense down the stretch. And I would say that in the playoffs and through the Super Bowl, they were truly the best defense in the NFL.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
Butker on for the PAT. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And now another one thrown incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Back to throw, Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Butker's kick here is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong.
Oh my gosh, dude!
He's taken down. Taco Charlton in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. To throw is Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Brady to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. 10 seconds to go. So it's a victory here for the Kansas City Chiefs. And this CD, maybe it won't make up for the pain that stemmed from the loss of Super Bowl 55, but it's a good one for the